Good afternoon. We're going to try and do a very quick review this week. It's the Canyon CFR Disruptr helmet. It's, well, what can I say? It's high end. It's high end. It's replacing for me a 22-year-old Bell helmet, which frankly, if I'd been in a crash, I'm not sure how much help it really would have given me. I managed to get this helmet from care of Canyon themselves. They sent me a gravel bike to review, and they said, would you like to have some of the luggage that goes with it? And I said, well, actually not really, because I've got all my own bike packing luggage already. What I could really do with is a new helmet. And they said, yeah, fine. So they sent me a new helmet, and they only have two, and they're both absolutely at the top of the tree. But you already know this if you're looking at this video. I asked for the Disruptr, which is the high ventilation one, because I live in Spain and it's always hot and sunny. We had a frost this morning. It's usually hot and sunny. And this has got the most incredible number of large vents. The difference to my old Bell helmet is enormous already. The difference in airflow is just fantastic, and if the airflow is too much, you put a cap on. So I haven't had it in the summer yet, but I've had it in 32 degrees, and the difference was just fantastic. So a huge thanks to Canyon for sending me this helmet. It does have some extremely nice, innovative ideas to it, not least the HighBar system. The HighBar system is this rigid, instead of a webbing strap with a buckle underneath, it's a permanently located hardish plastic strap. It's extremely comfortable. It's incredibly easy to put on. It fits immediately. It has the usual tightening adjustment at the back, and once that's on, and it won't come off, that's it. You're supposed to, I believe you're supposed to adjust this so it can just fit over your chin. Once it's down, it stays there. And you're supposed to be able to tighten this in the same way. I've not actually found that necessary because it has the same clearance when it's set to exactly miss my chin as my helmet with the normal straps on. But there are so many differences. There's less wind noise. I don't know why, if that's supposed to be a thing. It's a thing. There is less wind noise with this. I think it's because this bit is actually rigid. It's all fairly rigid. This has had some reviews where it says it's uncomfortable. I don't understand that. I've got a huge face. I've got a huge head. In fact, it was lovely that the large is a 59 to 63 centimetre sizing. Fantastic. Fits me. It's always been a bit of a... It's one of the reasons why I haven't actually got a new helmet until now, is because the helmets that I really fancied weren't big enough. And I've just got a big head. I'm a big guy, I've got a big head. This HighBar system just makes it so easy to take on and off. It's one-handed for one thing. So some other complaints I've seen in reviews. They find this strap uncomfortable. Well, loosen it or tighten it until it's okay. Some people say, oh, it's lopsided on my face. It's plastic. When mine arrived in the box, it was lopsided. This bit, you can see it's perfect at the moment. So I just bent it, and then it became the right shape again. Are people not even capable of doing the tiniest little adjustments themselves? It's soft plastic, look, it's soft plastic. You can bend it. Anyway, that was me. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's such an improvement over the last one. But the ventilation is absolutely superb. But there is some, and I know that it's MIPS, which I haven't had before, which actually is it allows the helmet to move slightly rotationally on your head so that you shouldn't get that jarring impact. The helmet will move slightly on your head to reduce that initial jarring impact, which is the one that does the damage to your brain. So that's fantastic. It also has, as a little free gift, a light. Oh, how naff. Not when it fits on with a magnet. So you think, oh, it's getting a bit dark, I'll just put my light on. Obviously, this is someone who's done it before. There you go. It didn't take that long. I wonder if I can do it faster now. Oh, I need a light on. Yeah, a bit quicker. I think with practice, that would be 3 seconds. 3 seconds. The light itself fits. I'll show you. So it looks completely integrated on the helmet. So you can have either fully on or flashing. I should have practiced this first. So there are 6 settings on the light. There's either flashing or not flashing, but within each there are 3 levels of intensity. So you can have a daytime running light, either flashing or not flashing. And then for flashing, you've got 3 levels of intensity. So this would do it at night when it's obviously very bright still. Or you've got full daytime, full on, and the same thing, lower intensity again, and then a long push pull off. Same as usual. Comes off. It won't come off. You have to pull it off. But that's a natty little thing. That's free. That's a little freebie that comes with it. But what I also need to talk about is how safe it is. So it's very safe. Now, obviously, this is a prime helmet. It looks gorgeous too. This, to me, looks like German efficiency. There are other helmets which look more flamboyant. This, to me, looks like a helmet which is going to save my life. And I would rather that. I think the looks of it are extremely practical. Have I mentioned just how big and how effective these vents are? It's also aero. There is a more aero version called which is essentially the same, but it's aero. So you'll see that on Matthew van der Poel and others. But I wanted the high vent one because I live in Spain. I absolutely love this helmet. There's a downside, and the downside is the price. It's an absolute top-end helmet. Bearing that in mind, it's completely normal price. There are others which I found which are £100 more expensive. But this was dear for me. I would, if I were looking, I'd probably go to Decathlon. But if you want a really high-end helmet, knowing that it's going to be aero, safe, look fantastic, and also have some innovative features like the HighBar system, then this could well be it. Now, there is a slight downside in that once it's on and the HighBar system is down, you'll notice that these bars here stand quite a way away from your face. That is in order to make it fit properly, but it does mean that all important fashion faux pas is going to be committed. When you put your sunglasses on, it must go underneath this part of the strap. It actually makes it easier to put your glasses on because I'm forever trying to think, oh, let's get it over the strap, let's get it out so I can put them on and not fall foul of the Velominati. But really, you just put them on. You know, they're designed to scrape your face so you know that you're getting them on. So it's actually an awful lot easier. If you want to know where I got the cool glasses from, they're from Revoray. They're a huge step up from my previous ones as well, which were Rock Bros from Amazon. So these are amazing. They're photo sensitive. You know, they change synthetic photo, but they change with the light. So they're very good actually. They don't change very rapidly because most don't. You actually need a little photo cell in the center to actually make it immediate. But they're good and I like them. I'd recommend those too actually. I'll put a link in the description for those as well as this incredible helmet. Oh, there's one final little thing. It actually has a little clip on either side of the helmet, so you can actually just slot your glasses in there and it's really secure so they won't shift. It's actually really quite clever. I hope it works for all glasses. It certainly works for these. Anyway, that is this week's Yako review. I'm actually in the UK already, so you're seeing this posted by my previous self. But if you like this, then please subscribe. I've got lots and lots of things to review. And obviously this is just my Friday afternoon reviews. I also have an adventure most Mondays. So if you fancy joining me on an adventure where I might be riding a fantastic bike from Canyon, for example, like this week, this Monday coming, then join me. I'd love you to join me. And on that happy note, hopefully I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.